Our journey across the country takes us next to the Great Lakes of Michigan, on the northern border of the country. We are headed for the Upper Peninsula, where we'll find the legendary Pictured Rocks National Lake Shore, about 6 hours north of Detroit. But before we get there, we're gonna have a little fun. I'm about to go foiling in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Really excited. I haven't done it before, so this is going to be a comedy show. In Grosse Pointe Shores on the coast of Lake St. Clair, there's a little surf shop run by a trailblazer named Brian Lefevre. Since he was a kid, Brian's been on the front lines of mastering exciting new water sports, and he's made a career out of sharing his passion for the waves with everyone he can. Sold.
Yeah. Brian Lefevre, owner of Great Lakes Surf Shop, Great Lakes Kiteboarding School, from St. Clair Shores, Michigan. I feel very blessed to live here. We're on Lake St. Clair. That's the biggest freshwater delta in the United States. You're about an hour away from Lake Erie. You're an hour away from Lake Huron. Essentially, we have 3,600 miles of coastline. I mean, we're surrounded by five Great Lakes, and these lakes are surfable. A lot of people don't realize that. The Great Lakes are surfable. Surf, when it's good, it rivals any other place. It's amazing.
While I love surfing, I'm here to try something else. Something new.
Cool. How's it going? Good. Thank you.
It's called e-foiling. It's like wakeboarding, but with a motor under the board.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get your wetsuit on, I'm gonna get your life jacket, we're gonna put on our cool helmet.
Yay.
It looks really sweet.
Gotta protect this noggin.
Yeah, and that way I can talk to you through it too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm a little nervous, but after that time I learned kite surfing in Oregon, I know I can figure this out.
Oh yeah, baby, this water's not cold.
Oh, it's not.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
You know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
I love the innovation of all these sports. I'm, motivated by pushing myself to the limits. But, you're around people, like-minded people that uplift you as well, and to help you grow. And I love that about this community, the surf community, the paddle community, the kiting community. Everybody's there to help each other out. Yep, lead the turn, look at you go, hell yeah.
Hey, I think I'm finally getting the hang of it. That's how I could tell you have a good day, like your cheeks hurt,
Yep.
you lose track of time, you're in that flow state. It's just like, I feel like we just got on the water.
Oh yeah, time just stops when you're on the water. It's very spiritual. I don't have to actually catch a wave. I can just be out there and looking at the beauty that surrounds us and all around us. And to me, that is kind of my spirituality, is just being out there in the water.
What a perfect way to start our trek through Michigan.
So much.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Time to make our way north to the beautiful Upper Peninsula. Up here, in the winter, the Upper Peninsula transforms into a winter wonderland. The coastline becomes covered in snow, and all the cities get cozy and ready for a few cold months. But there's still lots to do. And people come from all over to climb the ice at Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore in Munising. There's really nothing else like it. But we're here in the fall, before the snow comes, when everything is still green. Seems to me like the perfect day for a hike. And there are plenty of trails. I hear Miners Falls near Lake Superior has a great waterfall.
Somewhere in like South Africa. No, it's these aspen trees. They're all one single organism.
Oh.
All this natural beauty helps me remember that no matter how crazy the world gets, there are still ways and places you can find peace. Oh shoot! I have a boat to catch. I want to get an up-close look at these famous pictured rocks cliffs. And what better way to do it than by getting a couple kayaks and paddling right up? We'll need a guide, someone who really knows and loves the area. I know just the guy.
My name's Devin Haynes. I've been guiding here at Pictured Rocks Kayaking for 4 seasons now. I've been paddling on water since I was young. I lived in Antrim County for a long time, and there's a chain of lakes that feed into Lake Michigan there, and they're great for canoeing, kayaking, all sorts of stuff. So I've been doing it since I was young, and to get paid to do it is just a dream job.
All right, I'm gonna help give you guys a shove. Make sure you stay close to the boat now. There we go. Have fun out there, guys.
And I love paddling out at Pictured Rocks. It's one of the most beautiful spots in all of Michigan for kayaking. This area used to look insanely different back in the day. We're talking, millions and millions of years ago. It would have been covered by an ancient saltwater ocean. And out of that ocean was sticking a massive mountain range. Over the course of hundreds of millions of years, that mountain range was eroding into the ocean surrounding it. The upper layers, all of that sediment was breaking down in the currents and the tides and being swept and deposited into layers that would eventually become these cliffs millions of years later.
Tell us about the root, that tree with the root going from...
Yeah, so that's Chapel Rock, and that is a really impressive white pine tree that's growing right on top of this rock formation out there. Looking at it today, you see the roots of that tree stretching through mid-air to the cliff adjacent to it. And there used to be a sandstone archway that bridged that gap. So when the tree was young, it grew its roots across that gap on that archway of sandstone and anchored into the soil on the other side. And then in 1947, the archway collapsed. And at the time, the roots were well enough anchored that they stayed put, and that left them suspended in mid-air across that gap. I love getting to see people come here. Like, one of my favorite parts about the job is not only just working in a beautiful spot, but being a part of the memories people make here. You get to see families come and just be blown away by how beautiful the area is. And it's very rewarding to be a part of their experience doing that.
We're not back yet.
Well, I've sure made some memories here in the Upper Peninsula. Coming face to face with some natural history and getting a workout in, I'd call that a perfect day on the water. Every great day has to come to an end, but there's still so much to look forward to. Turns out, Michigan's lakes really can compete with the best. On our way out of Michigan, I told the crew we have to swing by Mackinac Island. It's a popular tourist spot full of classic architecture and quaint little neighborhoods. But it's not the bikes and the horses that I'm here for. Let's see. Where is it? Bingo! It's the fudge. World famous, huh? I think I'll be the judge of that. Thanks, Michigan. Hope to see you again soon. Next up on Trails and Trailblazers. 3 states and 1,000 miles south to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And a couple more things I've never done before.